Hey there, welcome to this month's energy forecast, August 2023. I have so much in front of me right now, all my notes. August just feels so full. I know most of us are trying to take vacations and enjoy the summer, either with our families, our pets. But there is this huge push right now, this force of energy that's coming through to, to inform you, to tell you, to kind of move you onto the next timeline that is already here. That's it. That's right. Our new timeline is here. So no longer do all the rules apply as far as a linear timeline. And what that means for you is that we've got this kind of spinning infinity kind of energy that keeps coming back around, and it's a little bit confusing. I'm going to explain a little bit about that in just a bit. I just want to say that I feel like there's this push, force, manifestation, beautiful time. And if you're feeling like maybe you're spinning a little bit, you're feeling really drawn to your purpose, you're feeling like, what is it? I need direction. I don't know how to start, or I don't even know what this feeling is. Have I done my life's work yet? Like, have I reached that, place where I think I'm living my purpose or my path? So those are all natural and normal things right now. We are really hitting this tipping point where it's almost like, hey, like, let's go. Let's go. So the universe is blasting us. And come on, we're human. I've been working on something for a long time and waiting and waiting. And I don't know why I was waiting, but everything tends to happen in its own timing and its divine timing. So we've got to get used to this idea that the divine timing is taking over, the divine force is taking over. And sometimes as humans, we don't have all the capacity to understand or the awareness to understand what is actually going on right now. So I am releasing a course. It's a 6-week mentorship course. It will be delivered online, but we will be meeting together as a class. And so this 6-week course is called The Magic of Mediumship. And that doesn't mean that you have to be a medium to take this course, but it's a broader feeling, a broader definition of what a medium is in a sense, because if you desire to communicate with the spirit world, then you are a medium. That's how this works. You're being pulled into it to learn and grow. And however that growth moves, however it expands, it's very individual. So the magic of mediumship is a course that's designed to help you open your channel, to keep it open, to make sure that you are not putting blocks in place or walls in place to how spirit wants to help you expand and grow, and to help you see the magic in life again, to feel the connection with the spirit world and the connection to all the energy around you. And I'm a true believer that when our energy opens up, it's like we see the energy in everything. So this month, August, there's a lot of psychic energy coming in. This is a perfect time for you if you're feeling drawn to have some help. I did not have a mentor, and I strive very much so to be a mentor for other people because I didn't have that. My guides literally told me that wasn't for me at the time. They didn't want my teaching to be altered or biased in any way. So they wanted to deliver teaching to me. I've been taught by my guides and with the help of some very strategically placed human friends and family that have helped me along the way as well. So here's the thing. All these old patterns that we had, they're demolished, they're shattered. We can't even go back to them. It doesn't even make sense anymore. You might find yourself trying to complete an old behavior and it just won't even fit. It doesn't, it's like putting a round peg in a square hole. You just can't go back. You've advanced. You've advanced. We're on the new timeline. The timeline is moving in a circular kind of motion, or like a spiral, or like a spring almost. And so your past lives, your experiences and traumas may be coming back. You may be feeling like you are really having to heal from some old stuff and really being pushed by the universe. Like the universe is putting you in that place on purpose. So here's the thing. You have to really use discernment right now. This is not about protecting yourself. This is not about hiding in a hole. This is not about, just staying in your little house and just nobody can touch me in here. It's not about that. This time is about you actually stepping forward and saying, no, I just need to stand up for myself and I need to pick what is right for me. And I need to go in that direction and forget about the rest and not invest any energy in the rest. So discernment and awareness and mindset, all very important right now. Drop the protection. That's not going to help you right now. There's so much divine energy in the air. There's so much divine energy working for you, pushing you, trying to challenge you that you don't need protection. Drop it. Okay. So we're in this changing world right now. And you need to pay attention and look very close. This is another piece of discernment to allow yourself to be curious. Curiosity is a tool that you will need because there are many good opportunities and good things coming for you, but you will miss them if you prejudge what is coming in front of you. So people that come into your life, if you use judgment, you will miss out on opportunities. If a job comes up, if there is even something that can help you with your finances, or maybe there's a certain even foods you haven't tried, do not judge a book by its cover this month. You will regret it because you will miss out on things, and you may miss out on a job opportunity and hear that somebody else got it and how wonderful the job is, even though it didn't look very good on the surface. So really make sure that you're staying curious, asking questions, and looking at things as more an observer so that you can allow yourself to take a risk. So you can allow yourself to jump into something that maybe you wouldn't normally do. And that's where we are. Our energy shifted. We are not the same anymore. So we really have to make sure that we are paying attention to the opportunity and the moments when we can jump and take that risk. All these risks are measured. They're very protected and safe in the divine realm. I don't feel like bad things are gonna happen to people because I feel like these risks, like I said, they're very measured. It's like the results of the risk are known, the outcomes are known by the divine, and they're not letting you go down paths that aren't for you. Speaking of that, paths that aren't for you, right now, we're in a place where true power, it's very important that true power be used genuinely for the highest intention and the highest good and with responsibility. You will be drawn to those that are behaving this way, and you will encourage them and you will empower those people, and you'll be empowered by others if you are following a path with your own skill, power, and ability, a path of responsibility for others, a path for the highest good. It's very important that you stay true to yourself. Don't even tell white lies. This month is not a month where that's going to work. You have to be very truthful. It will backfire on you if you try to make excuses or get out of things with white lies. Stick to the truth. Okay? August, stick to the truth. I want you to remember that. So we are trying to move out of a very stagnated kind of feeling that started the beginning of this year because we were very much in our heads and we're very much examining things and we're wondering why and who am I and what am I doing and all those terrible things that we get caught in, like this thought, trap, I guess, this box we get stuck in. So we're moving out of that and we're being forced out of that. We had some kind of dramatic things happen to us in July, some dramatic, endings and some kind of dramatic realizations. And even just the energy in July was just nuts, meaning like the energy of the earth and the cosmos was like up, down, up, down, up, down. There's no in between for us, very extremes. Now, August is like full on power push. Tell the truth, live your life, take risks, dance in the rain, have fun even while, doing all these things, because August has to be a month of high energy And if you're not having fun, then the energy is low. Let's just, let's face it. And I know some of you are feeling a little weary from the things that are happening in your life right now. So I say laughter is kind of the best medicine right now, and trying to connect with people and making sure that you connect with the right people and use that discernment. So feeling directionless and lost, the best way to think about this is to look at your life in chunks instead of looking down the road 5 years, 10 years, or even beyond, like behind you. Don't look behind you. So this is about chunking, like just smaller chunks. And so that you don't get too overwhelmed. So maybe, what can I do today that will make me feel successful or move me forward? Just a small thing. So we really want to move right now. Time is speeding up. And then sometimes it almost feels like the important stuff is in slow motion. So pay attention to that. We're speeding up. And then there's like this slow feeling where we have to really savor that moment. That's the new timeline. It's crazy. It doesn't make a lot of sense in linear time. So now you're going to have a lot of future insights in August about where you're going. Pay attention to those, write them down, journal, because there's a lot of future kind of information coming through the galactic sources and also the divine sources. We have the ability to ground. We have the beautiful gift of nature. We have the gift of owning, beautiful pets and animals. Please ground. This genuine feeling that we've been kind of feeling we need more genuine, authentic things in our life. Nature will always be that. And then on top of that, your vibration's changing. So you might be drawn to eat healthier or try to get better sleep, because that's kind of part of the deal. And it's not a thing that you should have to work very hard at. It should be a thing that you just feel it. Maybe you just have a repulsion to pop, soda pop, or maybe you just don't feel like you want to sit in front of the TV for 3 hours. It's just not a thing that you can do anymore. So paying attention right now to possibilities is going to take you very far. So right now, what possibilities are on the table for you? What opportunities are on the table for you? And know that picking the things that bring the most joy is what's going to lead you down the right path. So just a little sum up, don't want to take a long time, but if you're interested in the Magic of Mediumship, the 6-week online course, you get 90 minutes a week with the class to practice your abilities. I'm going to teach you a skill. We're going to troubleshoot, talk about why things worked or didn't work. And I'm going to give you a little assignment to work on over the week, and then we'll get back together and we will discuss whatever advances you've made, and we'll do some more practice. We'll learn another skill. So I'm pulling you through the hard part of trying to trust yourself when you have intuitive abilities and you want to use them or share them. And we're getting rid of fear, because in the spirit world, fear doesn't exist, and there's nothing to fear in the spirit world. So we're going to work through those things in the mentorship course with you step by step. And then you get also a 90-minute private session with me. And that is for you to work through whatever your blocks and challenges are, so that we can get you to the place where you feel more still and at peace and happy about your path and where you're going. Or maybe you're actually developing to be of service in the intuitive field or the spiritual field, however it looks to you. And this is about self-development, this course. It's not necessarily about becoming a reader, but that's where some people might go, because it's going to be very individually focused. That 90-minute private session with me is actually a $229 US value. So if you're Canadian, that works out to be close to $300. So that is built into the price. Okay. And this is an introductory price because we're just getting things moving, and I want to make sure everybody gets what they need. So the total cost will be $497 US for the course. If you feel like the course is going to be a fit for you, please send me an email. I'm going to put my link to my website and my email in the description. send me an email so we can see if it is going to be a fit. Okay, we have a little conversation. So, August, just remember, stay truthful and genuine. Note your responsibilities. Know that you're completing things, you're closing doors on things that didn't work, that were heavy, and we're moving out of a stagnated phase. That's all going. And there's a force, a power in August that is pushing us forward, that is pushing us on our path, because it's like go time. There's huge amount of energy coming in for August. Take advantage of it. Do your manifestation, especially in the next week. It's very powerful. Manifest what you want, and there's limitless possibilities for you coming, but we just have to stay open to it. Think big. Don't judge a book by its cover. All right, until next month, let's just look for the magic everywhere. Blessings.